show you what I call my fab scraps. And I've got two here, and I'm going to show you. I'm just going to move this one aside, and I'll show you this one quickly. So this is what I call my gold colored one. Each Fab Pak is different. There are no two exactly the same. So this one's got a set of beads in it. These are like pearl beads, and you can see that they're actually very old, and so they, I suppose you could almost call them vintage or vintage looking, but they're just gorgeous. And I've filled it to the rim, so there's quite a lot here that you can use to make a journal. Well, you could make a few journals from this pack. Inside this little tub is all sorts. You've got gold beads, there's some charms, and let me just turn it upside down. There's some chain in there as well, and if you can see that, we've got some dragonfly charms and a flower charm. Plenty in here that you can use to add to your journal. And here are some bits and bobs of ribbon, cream colored ribbon, and some brown. And then here, look at this fabric. It is so beautiful, and of course it's textured, which is just lovely. And if you can see that, the gold, it is a bit sticky. I don't know why, but it's fine to use. I mean, you could just cut out that flower and use that flower alone, and then use this bit to decorate a page. Okay, so that's one piece. This is voile, and with this voile you can get to make flowers. I do have a tutorial on using voile on making this kind of flower. Okay, and it's quite a decent size. Let me show you. So it's quite a big size there, so you can make plenty of flowers with that. I may as well keep it here. There's two little doilies in here, and this is all bits and bobs that you can use for your journals, to make tabs, just to embellish, or to embellish the cover. Look at this, so gorgeous. And of course the textures, you get all different textures on this, which is just lovely. So I'm just gonna flip through them. There's lots, like I say, there's really a lot. This is just too gorgeous. Look at this one here, lovely, lovely. And this one also, I just love feeling it. Some stripes, so those actually go like that. Then in this particular pack, this is wallpaper, all in beautiful like creamy golds there, and there's all different ones. That looks like a bit like snakeskin, and we've got that one, and this you can use to make pockets, or you can also make you can glue paper on the back and make tags with this. I mean, the possibilities are endless. This is a charm for the charms that you can use on your journal that I've put together for you. Here's a little piece of fringe. You know, you cut off this bottom bit, don't you? This thread here, you take that off. Put that there, and then we have some more gorgeous voile with gold in it, so you can make flowers from this, or just use it for embellishing. This is a little bit of poly cotton that you can use to make ruffles, and these are more gold cottons. Again, you can make ruffles, or use them for pockets, or use it to line the inner part of the journal, as per my tutorial. Here's my cover. You can see it's not finished yet, so you can use these pieces to line inside and between the fabric. So there's a nice piece there. Let's just get rid of that. Then there's some more gold fabric, also a poly cotton. Let's put that here. It's got quite a smooth texture, and this gorgeous piece. Don't have much of this one, unfortunately, but just look at that. Can you see the gold? And it's also got a bit of pewter and silver to it. Now, the reason I don't cut all these off is because I leave it for you, because what I do, I don't know, I should have had something to show you. I cut these pieces off when after I've done whatever I want with it, and then I bunch them up, and I use them to put, you can use them underneath here or on top here and put buttons and beads in it. I should have had something prepared to show you. Never mind. You will see it in my journals. I will probably do something like this on here on my journal cover. But this piece is really beautiful. Like I say, I don't have a lot of it in that journal. And then you've got a nice piece here with golds and pewters in it as well. And this can be used to make a cover. And there'll be plenty left over to use for embellishing. And this gorgeous piece, I love the texture of it. Can you see that here? It's just beautiful. You can also use this for a cover. I didn't have a lot of this one, unfortunately. And there's also this one, which has got just a great texture to it. Again, it can be used to make a cover. I would put the rough side on the outside. Sometimes when I make my journals, I use the wrong side of the fabric because I just like it, because it's rough and you can feel it. So this is one of my packs. I better hurry up, hey, otherwise I'm going to bore you guys to death again. I hope not. So this is my gold pack. I'm just showing you so you can see what to expect. As you can see, there's quite a lot of different fabrics. And I've kind of stuck to a color theme. And this goes here. This is the wallpaper. There's a gorgeous charm and the beads. So I'm just going to put that aside. Put that there. And I actually wanted to show you, okay, this one here. Oh, everything's falling out. Is like a gold plum colored theme. Let me just bring all the other bits and pieces here. And here. This also comes with 2 tubs of beads with the plum and gold theme in it. There's a bit of a pearl there. I don't know if you can see. There's these little embellishments. And then I'm just gonna, so they are jam-packed. And these beads are just a beautiful burgundy plum color. And in here you'll find sequins and more charms. And there's some beads in here as well. There's quite a few of these. You'd be surprised what can fit into this. And of course, some sequins. And these are actually sequins going back like 40 years. You can see the color is slightly yellow on them. So they are vintage sequins. Just to show you. So that's that. And then you also get a piece of trim with it. This is a long piece. I'm not going to open it, but it's a very long piece of voile, which you can use as a tie on your journal, or you can make the voile flowers. There's another piece, long piece, that can also be used as a tie or a ruffle, or you can make gorgeous flowers from this over the candle. This will go nice, will do very well over a candle. On this one, I'm not going to open it because it will also be a bit of a surprise. You get a whole lot of beads in here too. Some of these beads because they're quite big, what I do is I take a hammer and I very lightly tap on it to break it up, and then I use the bits and pieces for embellishing. So you've got this, here's one that's broken. Can you see that? It just broke in half. It came out quite nice. But the others, sometimes, depending on how hard you hit, of course, just tap it and you'll get some little pieces to work with. It's really nice. And there's other charms in here that can be used in your journal. Then we have bits and pieces. This lovely rough, it's upholstery fabric. I don't know if you can see. And again, these bits and pieces, I've left it for you to cut off and bunch it up and use it for your embellishments, because we don't want to waste even a little bit. So I'm just quickly going to go through these lovely pieces. They've all got different textures. They're just beautiful. There's enough here for quite a few journals. And there's that beautiful plummy purpley color here. Look at that. Really, really nice. You can use this for a pocket. Here's another one. This is gorgeous. I love this one. See, this is the other side of it, which is just as nice to use. So you've got quite a few bits and bobs here. And then again, wallpaper. That's the back of it. So you can cover it, or gesso with that to cover that. There's so much you can do with it. I will be playing and doing little bits of embellishments in my forthcoming tutorials. There we go, to show you how to use it. This one has got netting in it. It's not the colored one. I can spray it for you if you want. I've sprayed this one with blues and greens and a bit of distress. I don't know if you can see that, just to show you. Here's another piece of cotton, poly cotton, that you can use again for ruffles and or make flowers. This is a bit of calico. It's actually a very nice one. It's got such a great weave on it, and this you can cut like in half and make it a tie for your journal. And again, you can make from that calico, you can make this type of flower with it. Okay. And this is just a gorgeous piece here. I don't know if you can see that. It's like quite a wide weave on it. It's beautiful, really, really beautiful, and it feels very silky. There we go. And we have this piece of fabric, as in the other pack. This one is quite a nice big piece, so you can use this to make a cover as well. You might have to cut it into 2 pieces and stick it on and do a different spine. Look at this gorgeous, again, I don't have much of this, but it's just too beautiful. And it's shimmery and shiny, and this is another lovely, like a dusky rose pink, and it almost feels a bit like suede. It's not suede, but it's got a great texture. And then on this pack, I've added this piece as well. This is almost like a piece of shantang. Is it shantang that they call silk? And it's got the velvety embossed on the top. So again, this can also be used for a cover. What's the width of that? Yeah, you can make a journal 8 by 5 or something. So it's a really gorgeous plummy color. Some prices do vary, you know, depending on the pack. And this is like a suede. Oh my gosh, if you felt this, it feels like velvet, and it's like a coppery, bronzy color. And again, you've got a nice decent piece to make a cover with. And you have another piece here, which is like a shantang silk, whatever you want to call it. I don't know the different fabrics. But as you can see, this pack has quite a bit on it. And the prices do vary slightly depending on what you have. And of course, I can also make up packs for you. Look at this. This is just gorgeous, and I've got to say, I just love this. It's like a wool almost. It's beautiful. And then bits and bobs here, and netting, because you can do so much with netting. Make flowers, color it, and then you've got the wallpaper, more bits and bobs of the different colors, and a gorgeous piece of like I don't know what this is. I'm not even going to try. Those of you who are into fabric and know about it, you will know what it's called. So that is another different type of Fab Pak. These ones are actually going to be on special, so the prices are going to be reduced for the Black Friday weekend. I might even extend it a little bit, because this video is only going to come out after the 7th, because my husband is away and he does my editing. So thank you guys, thank you very much for watching. Tell me what you think about my packs, and like I said, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys soon. Ciao now.